Tibet, mysterious, remote, and deeply spiritual. You can travel there, but not without a government-approved guide and a tolerance for extreme altitude. It's a place I want to see one day, just not on my first 10-day trip to China. So I did the next best thing. I googled Tibetan places near Beijing. That's when I found a small town in northern China, home to a replica of the Potala Palace, one of Tibetan Buddhism's most sacred landmarks. Tibet is hard to visit, and I can be a lazy traveler, so I went to Chengde. This is what I found. So here, at the replica Potala Palace in Chengde, China, one of the first things I've noticed since being here versus Beijing is that there's nobody here. Compared to some of the sites you go see in Beijing where it is just ransacked with people. I'm like legit the only one here right now. Kind of crazy. So you might be wondering, why is there a replica Potala Palace an hour from Beijing? Well, it's a great question to ask because it's kind of an interesting answer. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of Qing Dynasty history in China. And I'm going to be huffing and puffing because you have to walk all the way up to the top. But essentially, back in, maybe it was around the early 1700s, but the emperor, Zhiliang, said, man, it's my 60th birthday. To celebrate, let's build a replica Potala Palace. Now, it wasn't just because of his birthday. Essentially, at this time, China had all of their kingdoms, their minorities, and sometimes, whenever delegates from Tibet or Mongolia would come, they'd take them up to the summer palace. Chengde's, like an hour by high-speed train. I don't know what it was then. In the mountains, it's a place to go and cool off from the brutal summer heat in Beijing. So, what better way to impress the Tibetan and Mongolian leaders than to say, hey, you want to come to the summer palace? It's pretty hot here in Beijing. Let's head up there. And they say, okay. And then they arrive, and then it's like, oh, by the way, we made a replica of your Potala Palace. Hope you like it. Kind of, a form of diplomacy. That's why this is here. I feel like I should buy a souvenir. This is, I think, one of the best metaphors for being at the replica Potala Palace, which is essentially now just a tourist site and maybe not a place of worship, but a place where you can buy souvenirs. Which one do you guys think? Good? Or 35? Okay. And those right there. Okay. This one. I'll take this one. And it is 35. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god. I cracked the GoPro screen. The glass. But anyways, check this out. This is my little souvenir. Okay. I think if we want to get up there, we're gonna have to do some walking. So, and here we go. Japanese troopers invaded Chengde in March 1993 and occupied the city for 12 years. Wow. During this period, they carved on many ancient architectures here at the Puto Zongcheng Temple to show off their power. They are the testament of invading China and vandalizing historical architecture of Japanese fascists. The wall is one of them. Wow. I don't know where maybe these are them. You can kind of see some carvings done here. So the Japanese in 1933 occupied this city and then made some carvings. Yeah. Okay, you can definitely see some of them right here. Very interesting. Don't know what any of it says. Probably not good, so I will not translate. First set of stairs done. Wasn't too bad. Got a nice view of a stupa right here. Wow, this is definitely very cool in the sense of it doesn't feel renovated or too squeaky clean, you know. Still shows some of that age. Yo, this is actually pretty sick. So, if you don't want to go all the way to Tibet, and if you're in northern China, you can actually just come up here to Hebei province and take a look at a replica that was still built in like the 1700s. Okay, let's climb up some more steps. Getting a little bright, I had to put my shades on, guys. But another kind of cool sight here, seeing all of the prayer flags up here. I'm not entirely sure of the significance or what they mean here. I'm maybe not a Tibetan scholar by any means, but they look cool.
Hi, bro.
Hello.
Welcome to China.
Oh, for real? What is this?
山楂卷儿，你能懂吗？
I don't know, but okay, 谢谢. Okay.
没事。
Yeah, that's all.
可以，很棒，很棒。
My first time in China.
China.
My first time.
Oh.
First time, yeah.
Oh.
Beijing, and
Beijing?
then Chengde.
Oh.
Yeah.
那离这里很近。
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
My English is not good.
You better than my Chinese. I'm from America.
American.
Yeah.
Oh.
America, yeah. Thank you so much. China is very good.
Go.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. 谢谢. Check that out. Somebody just came up to me and gave me this. But look at the view out here, which is really cool. You can see where we started from all the way down there. How long did it take to get up to this point? About 30 minutes, so not bad. But I think we can go up top one more. Bye-bye. Hello. Bye-bye. Look, we're already making friends in China. Interesting, for some reason here, there's like all these cases, but they don't have anything in them. I'm not sure why, but they have pictures, maybe, of what should be up there, so. I mean, the whole place has these, or they're just empty. So maybe there's like an exhibition going on and they're not here right now. Kind of my first idea of what could be going on, but yeah, this is still cool. Well, let's go on to the top. So we've made it up top. We've scaled the Patola Palace, at least in Hebei province. So if you're wanting to go see the Patola Palace in Tibet, but it's too hard to get, you know, one of the permits you need, or you're not good with altitude, look at this. You can essentially visit the Patola Palace that's at much lower of an elevation and right next to a road. Look at that. I took a taxi right up there, then walked up here. And then you get views like this with some cool mountain views in the back. I mean, this place is still pretty nice, honestly. I haven't seen the original, but I'd say it's a pretty good rendition. So I know what you're thinking. Well, Cecil, what about the other kingdoms and ethnic minorities of China? What about the Mongolians? Is there not something here in this town for the delegates from there? That's a great question. Let's get out of here. One thing that is impressive is thinking about in the early 1700s, like when the plans to build this replica were being formed and then initiated, like this is pretty far from Lhasa, Tibet, especially like even in today's world. So thinking about then, before planes and high-speed trains, like I guess they had to you know, like get, I don't know, like how'd they get all the dimensions and everything, and someone had to travel that far and see it and then scout a place where this could go and then make it to the right dimensions and make it look the same. Pretty impressive, pretty cool, I guess, thinking about something like that happening that long ago and then still being standing today. It is also a weekday, so I do notice that these artware stalls, as you can tell, they're all locked up. Heck yeah, we got gift shops, we got food stalls. Oh, we got a whole assortment of things down here. Look at this. Look, we got, what is this? What kind of place is this? Squirrel? Squirrels like nut? Is this, actually I'm not gonna say that. Maybe there used to be squirrels in here and they let them free. Hello, hello. You wanna say hello? Hello. Okay, is that good? Good, good. Oh, okay, okay. Why? What is that? Hello, hello, hello. Should I get one of these? What is that called? What is that? What is this? Ice cream? It's ice cream? Should I get one? Should I get one? Me? Buy? Buy? Here? Here? Okay. I will buy. How much? Three? Yeah. Very cheap. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh no. What is that? What is this?
It's made in Chengde.
Ah, it's made in Chengde. Is it almond? I think.
Chengde 杏仁露.
Almond.
Yeah.
Almond. Okay.
Chengde.
Chengde.
Oh yeah.
Chengde. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we need to get some of the hello. Which one? Local specialty. This one looks good too. It's fine. Hello. Take a photo? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
10元，嘿，
行。
您给他拿一个吻，刚才那一样的3块呗。
他们吃这个，他是扭扭对呀。
这种的，这种 this
还要吃杏仁的。
This
one? This one?
This
Okay.
one 3.
Okay. I'll do this one.
还要吃杏仁的才会多。
Okay.
看我这儿来一张。
You take one for me?
OK。
OK，
可以了。That's all I have. Very
bro,
good.
thank you.
Very good. Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you
Thank you
too.
so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Low season here, so happy to always support some of those like little sellers. And we also got horses here. You could take the freaking horses, but I want a taxi, man. But you could take a horse. These are pretty cool. You got all of these right here. Is there a place I could get a big water actually before I get a taxi? I don't know the prices for any of this stuff. So that little prayer wheel was 45 yuan, which is like $6, dude. That's kind of funny. Maybe I should like bargain for stuff like that. I just wasn't even thinking. But okay, I'm gonna buy water real quick here. Okay. We've made it to the next temple, and clouds came in, and it's a little bit cold again, and it's starting to drizzle. So here in Chengde, like we were talking about earlier, there's essentially 8 outer temples here, and this one was built for the Mongolian delegates, the diplomats that were coming from the Mongolian tribes, whenever they would visit, and the Qing dynasty emperor Qianlong would impress them. They would take them here, this temple built specifically for them. So let's go in and take a look. So, you might be thinking, this temple that you're in is still Tibetan style. Were Mongolians historically Tibetan? And the answer is, at one point they were not. But by the time we get to that this stuff was being built, the Mongolians were starting to adapt to Tibetan Buddhism. It was kind of spreading through the area. So that's why this temple was built in Tibetan style. So you're able to come here, and like we were looking at the Lama Temple in Beijing, we've got our prayer wheels right here. So after watching people for a second, I realized you should start here and do all of them. And they also have little arrows here, like this. Just like this. I guess you just do all of them. I guess I'm gonna do all of them. I'm already locked in, and I'm gonna film the whole thing for you guys, no matter what people think. Oh my God, there's so many. It just keeps going. Okay, I don't think I can do all of these. So these are just two temples here in Chengde where you can learn a little bit of Qing Dynasty history. And there's, you know, 6 others and maybe even more that you can see in this town. And they are, you know, built for various ethnic groups and regions of China, essentially. So some of the history there I can't be like exact about. And anyways, but hopefully you're not here for too much of an in-depth Tibetan Buddhist history lesson. But you know, temples, Buddhism, religion, all this, it's a bit heavy. Maybe we should get out of here. What's the town like? Kind of like to buy one of these, honestly, but I don't want to get a checked bag. Okay. How much is it?
这个呀，完，这个就这些钱儿。
啊，正好。
Hello. I'm okay.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello， 10元。
All right.
10元。
It's okay. Like Maybe that's copyrighted music right there, but whatever. And yeah, it looks like we got like a lively section of street food sellers out here. Squid here? I don't know what this is. Maybe this is beef here? Ooh, chicken wings. One here? Okay, one. Oh, no. What about this? 3? Okay, so we'll do that. Where's the alley pay right here? 3. Huh? no? 5. Okay.
一个不卖，一个不卖。
No.
一个不卖。
1? Okay.
要卖5个，要15。
5. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, what that means. Okay. So 15.
啊，对，5个。
Okay. Looks like we've got some stuff on there.
别再要吧。
And then here? Okay. I don't know what that, what he's saying here. I like that he just told me, just go. Just get away, don't stand here. Pretty sick. But yeah, lots of people out here just chilling out, getting stuff on a stick. It's a Thursday night now, you know, gearing up for the weekend. We've just got random assortment of things. Let's see.
我你讲吧。你讲，这里，这车里讲吗？
We're trying here. Speak. Talk.
羊肉，喂，
Okay, okay. 谢谢。
不用了。
Yeah.
你哪
yeah.
里？哪？
The-
宁波。你哪里人？
Megawat.
美国。
Megawat. You? Where are you from?
就这。
Okay.
我吃。
Here. Okay, okay. 谢谢.
不用了。
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, cool. So,
哎，你
I think this
博
is
主吗？你在，你录的拍录吗？
only YouTube. Actually, that's not true anymore. People have been uploading my videos to the Chinese site Bilibili with Chinese subtitles and everything. So if you're watching this on Bilibili and you know this person in Chengde, please let them know that they can watch my videos now. Shout out to all my viewers on Bilibili, and please be saying nice things about me in the comments, because I can't read Chinese and I'm just going to assume the best. You do, yeah. Okay. But shout out to them for telling me that this was mutton, I guess. But I've heard that in Chengde, this is a town where famously the emperors and stuff would come to do their hunting, you know, bow and arrow type stuff. Okay. 谢谢. Okay. So, look, we've got some mutton now. Oh my God. It looks like, I feel like I've had something like this recently too, where it was like, kind of like Middle Eastern spices. I went to a Muslim restaurant in Beijing and it smelled just like this, man. Yeah, like they use cumin, it smells like. Yeah, nice. Oh, got some spice on there. There's some spice. Oh my God. There is some spice on there. Nice to meet you, little dog. Nice to meet you, Chinese puppy. I don't know if he's driving that thing or... Dude, he wants to come hang out. Sorry, Chinese dog, I can't take you. But it's gonna be, but it said, hey, we've got some friends over there. Hello, 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 hello. The Chinese people are so nice. Thanks for watching, everybody, and signing off from China.